Right, good morning. You join me on the way to Kompira Shrine, which is up this mountain walkway. There's a load of old streets, lined with shops and interesting markets and stuff. Just going to see what it's about. It's a lot busier than I thought it would be. I didn't know it was this much of a tourist hotspot, but yeah, first time here. I've had it saved for a while on maps, but I've never been, so yeah, we're just checking out the streets. I'm going to take some pictures when I can. Yeah, the main focus being the shrines along the way, and maybe some of the shops will catch my eye. I have absolutely no idea how long it's going to take to get up here. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point now where we're leading towards some of the shrines and stuff. Fewer shops and these steps with a gate, I think. But you can see here how far it goes up. Like kilometers up, but I don't think we're going to do too much. We're probably just going to head up here and maybe up this way. There's a whole load of things you can do. Just turn around quickly, get a shot of this gate. You got a bit of the cityscape behind. But yeah, just got the top of that gate. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to expect up here at all. I've only looked at like the main buildings, main shrine buildings, and maybe like one cafe up here. So yeah, let's have a look. There's a performance with a monkey on a lead. I'm not too sure about that one. I'm not quite sure about the ethics behind that one. We've walked up quite a while already. I did spot that on the way here. There was some smoke in the distance, as if there's a fire here, quite a big one. So hopefully everything's alright over there. Here you get a lot of old people burning a lot of their crop or just random stuff in general. But that fire looks way too big. Anyway, might just quickly get some shots of this main gate. There's a few different sections you can kind of focus on here. Just making sure to get the top of the temple in. I cut out the top of the gate or the temple kind of takes away from the shot. And I might do one picture with like that right side of the gate in the corner as a portrait. And yeah, I guess we can go in quickly and have a look. It's just a side shrine that you put money in and pray. You've got a massive view across the city as well. But yeah, there's some fire over there for sure. But it's a nice little like side shrine building. And then similarly, turning around, looks almost like a watchtower. But you can kind of get this pathway in the foreground. This main gate and the side tower would be nice, but I don't think I can really do that with this lens, but you get a sense of the busyness. But yeah, let's head in now through the main gate. Right, we're going in now. They're very busy. I feel like it's definitely a mix of it being New Year, so you got all these people visiting for the first time. It'd be interesting to see how busy it is like a few months later when it's not New Year. Pretty spectacular so far. Looking up through here, I'll just stand to the side for a sec and yeah, take some shots. I want to turn around, but I guess I'll be coming down this way later, so I can just take those shots on the way back down. Yeah, they'll be lit up at night, I'm sure. But yeah, you got the stone pillars on the right and then lanterns on the left. Yeah, what a lovely little walkway up. I'm not too sure how to focus on these lanterns on the side. I mean, with the red tape, it's a little bit, it doesn't quite work with the aesthetic, but yeah, at night this would look really, really impressive. There's a few different routes you can go, I think. And then yeah, we've got another gate in front of us here. There's an elephant just vibing, like a statue. And then this is quite a cool propeller. Yeah, you can see horses just to the side. Yeah, don't feed, be quiet, no flash photography. So I'll just have a quick look. Two horses just vibing. That's very cute. Sacred horse. I wonder how you get chosen to be a sacred horse. So we're at that gate at the horses, so you've got 3-4 more sets of stairs to go up. We can go up onto the left and then carry on right until we get to the top, I think. I don't really know how long it's going to take, so yeah, let's just head on up. The weather's not ideal for photography, quite grey and overcast, but we'll try our best to get something. This artwork's pretty cool. You can see it in the temple to my right as well. There's I think a crane or a heron. But yeah, we're gonna head out to the left, and then you go up a few more sets of stairs, you've got a temple in front of you, and then go right and keep heading up. And then that'll be it, but I don't know how long that route is. But yeah, it's a lot more than I thought it would be after looking on Google. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be just on a mountain in Kagawa. I haven't really heard too much about it. When people come to Kagawa, it's normally Takamatsu with the gardens or the gate in the sky. Yeah, this is pretty insane. So you can get one shot looking over this fence onto this gate. It's got decent light hitting through. Then I'm also going to get a shot looking up, hugging the wall next to these pillars. You've got a horse statue through the wall there. I've not seen anything dedicated like this up a mountain with this at this scale in a long time. The last thing I can think of is Koyasan in Wakayama, but even that isn't the same kind of scale and route. It's actually insane. That's the biggest temple I've ever seen. Seriously. Seriously massive. So again, hard to get all of it in from this distance, so I can just about, I'm keeping the lantern in the top left, and then my whole shot is filled by that huge temple. Wow. I do quite like this gate in front of me now as well. But yeah, from this distance I have to sacrifice part of the Tori gate, which I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind sacrificing. You have like a little bit of the Tori gate and then this main gateway. It's pretty nice. I just quite like the thatched roof with the moss on it. Wow. I need my other lens, but I'm gonna have to crop in through the gap in the trees here. You can just see another shrine further up. I think with similar vibes is in Kyoto, the Fushimi Inari, just because of the way it's the mountain route going up. But it's kind of a different vibe with the, obviously the red gates normally, and then this isn't anything like the red gates, but it's just similar like pathway. Yeah, as you go up further and further, just more like shrines appear at the top of the stairs, so at this point, probably want to get a bit closer, but you can see the next temple or shrine just emerging from the stairway, and yeah, with the gate in front, it's a pretty good shot. Could do with the 300mm lens on to kind of shoot through the gate from further away. Yeah, here we are, another shrine. And then yeah, opens up into this. Feels like something out of a movie. Just hidden away up on a mountain. Yeah, you do not expect it at all. Like the sheer scale of it. But yeah, your omikuji still going on. I have already got one. There's a load of different charms you can get from this shop here, which I could do. Have a look. Yeah, you've got a different charm for each year. So like dog, rat, horse, tiger, dragon. I quite like this shot here. You've got a kind of warping, bending tree with the shrine behind, and going portrait here. you get a lot of the tree hanging over. I quite like it. And then yeah, over in this direction, this is busy with Omikuji. But yeah, what an absolutely wonderful spot this is. I really want to get a shot of the guard right in front of me. He looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know the, not rule, but like if you've already gone to a shrine for New Year, Hatsumura Day, to get Omikuji, I don't know if you can just go and get another one at a different shrine, or if that's bad luck or anything like that. But yeah, considering I have done one, I'm happy just to observe. And then we're gonna look across the viewpoint here. This is giving Kiyomizu vibes in Kyoto, where you can view across the whole city after walking up. I thought you could go further. Yeah, you can. But first, looking across the views of Takamatsu and Kagawa, pretty impressive. And you can get under the temple as well. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this is one of the most grand. It's not even one, it's like the whole route. I don't know what you call it. Congregation of temples up a mountain. It's insane. Like, I almost didn't come here. It's probably my worst habit is when I'm just about wrapping up a trip, I'm always like, let's just get home quickly. And yeah, I was contemplating coming here or not because it was kind of out the way by like 40, 50 minutes. So yeah, in the end I did come, and well, I mean, you can see that it's worth it. I do need to do some research on how long this took to make, when it was made and stuff like that, because I don't really understand how it can be done. It must have taken forever, and I don't know whether, you know, one part of it was made during a certain era and then they made more further up, or if it was all done in one. It'd be interesting to see. I wish this was closer. I mean, it's only a few hours from Kochi, but yeah, if this was on the mainland in like Kyoto or Tokyo or something, you would not be able to move. But yeah, when you're on paths like this with this many different things to look at, before you know it, you've already made it halfway up a mountain. Like, it's just that impressive. Like right now, I don't know how many meters I've gained in elevation, but you don't even realise it. Old red hashi here, covered in moss, gives a certain aesthetic. You could definitely focus on this. There's a tree just above it as well that kind of fills the shot nicely. It's unfortunate this pole is in the way on my left, and there's someone walking now, so I'm just gonna wait a second until this guy walks across the bridge and just get them kind of walking towards the shot. You kind of get scared of the bridge and the tree when they do. That might have been my favourite picture I've taken today. You could just easily frame it, and this is nice. It's just a shame again, there's another lamppost in the way, but it's a nice little pathway that people are walking down now, so. Even though it is overcast, the way that the sun still hits through between the trees, and you've got like little pockets. It looks really, really nice. One being right here. So you've got this little red, I think it's where you put money in or wash your hands. And it's such a small part of this entire route that no one really focuses on. It's obviously covered up and not in use anymore, but still makes for a shot. I actually love these pictures. And there's some dying leaves or dead leaves on the roof of these red thatched shrine buildings. You can get a nice shot here with the bottom of the steps in. One person walking through in red, so it matches well. But yeah, there you can pay for, it's like the sheet. It's not the stamped book. I think it's the calligraphy they do on a specific sheet, or the special book. You can't just do it in any book. It's like a specific one. And then looking at this red gate one, you can see the behind shrine section and frame that in a way that looks okay with the mossy tree. This might be the best thing I've ever seen. This little turtle or tortoise stuck underneath the rock. He's just getting crushed by it forever. Taking a shot for memories more than anything. Yeah, that's officially the best part of this entire trip. Bro, I feel so bad for him. Look at him just stuck there, just forever holding up a stone. This is gonna be a long one as well. The last 2 videos I've done, I've been filming quite a lot of footage, but yeah, I wasn't sure whether to vlog it or whether to chest mount it, but I'd rather just show the scenery on like a peaceful walk. We're only at 340, it says now, it said 370 for a sec, but yeah, 350, probably end it at 400. I think it feels a lot more than that, but we started at probably 0 above sea level. Literally, the city's pretty level with the ocean at the bottom, so it's quite a height to walk. Yeah, the last push is a little bit steeper. Views are pretty cool though. Try and quickly get on here. I don't know if it's too dissimilar from the gate in the sky in Kagawa in terms of height, but with that you've got a few small tiny shrines on the way up, but this is a whole nother level of at different sections on the way up. You've got so much to look at, and I assume a lot of people actually only go to the main shrine further down. I'm not sure how big the one at the top is. I want to say this is it. How do you even, I was going to say, how do you get the materials up? I can see like a mine cart track on the left here that probably used to be in use. Yeah, this is the final shrine. Yeah, I'm going to get a omamori real quick. It's like limited to up here, so yeah, we'll see if it's in stock. Ohayou omamori hitotsu onegaishimasu. Hai, arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, shrine omamori is 1.5k, so a little bit expensive, but I ended up getting it. I'm just happy to come up, and then I've got omamori for it, so yeah, literally you can only get that up here. Like even if you go to the ones further down you can't, so yeah, this is pretty special. There's only like 2 things that I bought from this trip. It's the mug from Ritsurin Garden and yeah, that omamori. But yeah, 2 things I think are very worth getting. I like getting things that are kind of limited to a specific place, and yeah, an omamori that you can only get at the shrine at the top, and then a mug that's made locally. But yeah, I'll head back down and then call it a day really. I've gone everywhere I want. There's definitely other places I can go in Kagawa, but I think that'll be another trip I want to get back. Not too late today. So Japan is just something else, like the mix of mountains straight into like the flattest land you've ever seen with rice fields, and it's not too busy. You got so many like rural communities. Saw someone on the way down playing Pokemon Go, so low-key, yeah, low-key, great idea. Should have done it at the top. Got that Pokestop spun. Oh no, it's not even anything. Oh, my bag's full. Oh, okay. Now there's no, the shrine at the top isn't actually like a thing. So I just need to empty my bag real quick. But there's so many Pokemon to catch here. I might have to slow down for a second. Oh, this has turned into a Pokemon video. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Shiny Pineco. What the hell? Literally like the first Pokemon that I tap. No, that's actually crazy work. No, this can't be a Pokemon video, but the fact I've just got a shiny after tapping 1 Pokemon is actually kind of wild. I like the idea of playing this game, but then when it comes to it, the amount of like weird challenges that you have to do, I just can't really be asked. Like, I'll just catch like a few things and then spin a Pokestop and then call it a day. But then I've always lived in like the most rural areas, like no matter where I am in the world, and there's like nothing, no Pokestops, no gyms or anything, so it's actually so cute. Little girl just asking her dad what crap they're getting on the way down. They're the real questions in life. I mean, finishing this walk, deserved. Fair play to the people that are counting all the steps. I can hear certain people counting, but that's quite a few, and I'm not prepared for that. Yeah, unless I see something like super, that super stands out, I'm pretty much done with pictures. I think there might have been like 1 shot I wanted on the way down. Like, you walk so high up, I've kind of forgotten that how much is left of this walk back down. Like, there's so many different sections that I have to pass through. See the sun's coming out a little bit more now, hitting the roof of this. Yeah, if anything, this is nice from this angle, like just looking down the way. It's like really bright shot. This looks a lot better in the sunlight. And then we head down, but I think we go over this way to descend. And then yeah, from back here you can kind of get a look at the whole thing. It's not really the best photo with like the people in tents in the front, but if you want to relax and get out of the chaos, you just sit where they're sitting over there. But yeah, let's head on down. What a lovely little place to visit. But to be honest, I'll probably finish it off there, call it a day. And if I have any more pictures of certain bits on the way down, I'll show them at the end of this video now. Yeah, it's been really enjoyable. It just shows how much Kagawa has to offer. I've only been to 2 specific places in this little trip away, and both of them are pretty stunning and unique in their own right. So, but yeah, I think this, in terms of its uniqueness and scale, is insane. But even the gardens, the scale of them, I've not really seen much like it with how well kept it was. So yeah, I definitely recommend coming to both. And even in the winter month of January, it's really, really something special. So yeah, come on down to Takamatsu in Kagawa, and yeah, hope you have enjoyed this one. I'll catch you in the next one, and yeah, any further pictures that I take will be right now.